Hi again, I'm Kathy with Intuitive Art Readings, and I worked with my AI again to do another spread. You know, I'm just feeling so much better, and I wanted to get a feel for the collective. How is the collective feeling? How is the other side feeling? Kind of along those lines. So we decided to do a 7-card spread. And the first placement is the overall emotional energy of the country. And what popped out was the 9 of Swords. So you can see how this guy's running. The nation is surging forward with mental clarity and conviction. There's a sense of enough is enough, we're done sitting back. This card is swift motion, taking charge, speaking up, and cutting through lies. After the blue wave, people feel energized, strategic, and willing to push for truth and justice rather than just hope it appears. I love that. So the second position is what's shifting beneath the surface, and the 5 of Wands came up. You can see these people working pretty diligently. This is the messy aftermath of a power struggle. Beneath the surface, there is conflict, competing narratives, arguments online and in communities, people scrambling to reassert dominance. It's the chaos before a new order settles. It doesn't mean danger, just disruption. So we have to expect that. And it's already happening. You see what Trump is writing in the middle of the night. Things are affordable. It's 25% better than it was when Biden was in. Okay, let me get off my high horse here a minute. Okay, the third was how MAGA aligned individuals are feeling. Okay, this is MAGA we're talking about. And this is fascinating. I thought it was fascinating. My AI thought it was fascinating. Here's what came up. The High Priestess. They feel things shifting even if they can't name it. The High Priestess shows secrets, intuition, and the sense that something powerful is happening behind closed doors. And I'm not looking at doors that are closed like in the White House. I'm looking at closed doors that they have shut off intuitively and spiritually, okay? They don't trust what they are seeing. They think something hidden is going on. There's more to this than they're telling us. I mean, even that crack is huge. Any crack that opens up brings in light. It creates paranoia and conspiracy energy. So look for some of that. It's going to happen. They feel they are on the outside of a secret. And no one likes to feel that way. So we need to have compassion for them. If you have a friend or a relative who is MAGA and there's a crack in their thinking, please just let them talk it out. Ask them, what makes you feel that way? And just listen. Let that crack open a little more, okay? Don't say, I told you so, or duh, you know? Let them talk. That's the best way to heal this. Okay, their outward response is the Page of Swords. This is loud, reactive, defensive energy. Remember, the page is always someone young. So they're coming from a young mentality. There's not action, just noise. You know, she's got a lot going on here, and she's really not paying any attention to any of it. And plus that, she's walking on a sword. I'm just like, they had to show this. There's my dog. That's Louie. He wants to be included. Hi, Louie. How are ya? He's the cutest thing ever. Okay. There is just noise, okay? Expect social media attacks, rumors, accusations, misinformation, keyboard warrior, reactions. The Page of Swords talks before thinking. They're all saying such stupid stuff. So there may be a flare of verbal or digital hostility, which we're already seeing, but not much actual power behind it. We're like, right now it's kind of like blah, 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 which is so much better place to be than scared and afraid. Will there be pushback, and in what form? And the Devil card popped out. Okay, yes, there will be pushback, but it is fear-based, emotional, and manipulative rather than strategic. They don't do strategic. They don't know strategic. They don't understand it. And you can see how this, you know, he's got a marionette here, a person, pulling all the strings. You know, to me, that's major manipulation. And, you know, this could be MAGA right here, right now. Good God. What happened? So the Devil says fear-mongering, propaganda, attempts to control through lies, demonizing the other side. He's constantly trying to demonize the Democrats. I'm going to turn that off. So then it's the old emotional hooks: crime, immigration, religion, freedom, guns, moral panic. The Devil isn't power, it's manipulative fear. Okay, so the 6th card is the 7 of Wands. And it came out reversed. And this is the guidance for the country. So the guidance for the country cannot fight every battle. Pick your spots. Don't argue with every troll, every politician, every lie. The reverse 7 of Wands says, hold the high ground. Don't get pulled into their drama. Collective energy is better spent building than arguing. This is strategic silence. Respond only where it matters. And I would say in things that are still going on in your city, in your state, in your county, in your community, is probably the best place to focus right now, in my opinion. So where this leads in the near future is the King of Pentacles reversed. So this is the fall of an old guard of power. And I keep hearing this in the spiritual community over and over and over again. And I am getting it in this spread today. The fall of Trump, basically. And this is only for entertainment purposes and allegedly. The crumbling of the Republican financial machine. The King of Pentacles reversed shows weakened donors, legal financial consequences, loss of funding, corruption exposed, instability in their leadership, which they've had all along. It's not sustainable. Okay, also, many MAGA politicians may turn on each other as money dries up and scandals surface. The old king loses the throne. So the overall message, a blue wave woke people up. The country feels energized, sharp, and ready to act. MAGA feels something slipping away but can't stop it. Pushback comes through noise and fear tactics, not real power. The best response is not to descend into chaos with them. Their structural power weakens as finances, leadership, and influence crumble. This is a very positive spread for the country. Okay, so I hope that was helpful for you today. Again, it's so very helpful for me. There's a crack going on in that regime, and we need to be patient and kind and offer our help through their you know, disinformation, knowing they've been lied to. They're going to find out these things that really no one wants to go through. Their king has been dethroned. He's going to be dethroned. And I think they know it. So anyway, I rumble on. So take care and have a great day. If this was helpful for you, please subscribe, like, and comment. I would love to hear how you're feeling about this at this point in time. And I hope you have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye.